All right, morning. So we are aiming for that. That is the desert watchtower or something. So we are heading up the Tanner trailhead. Yeah, we both need some R&R, something fierce. Mental relaxation, physical not being sick relaxation. Need to reset the suck factor in our head so we can go forward and embrace it more. Not sucky beautiful views, but we've had some tough days, some pretty tough days back to back. So we're gonna do that, get into Tucson today, depending how many miles we want to do. Also need new shoes again because the blowouts are happening already on my ultras that are only 200 300 miles. Ow, I can't stretch that way in. I don't know about you, but I do not like doing steep rock with pretty much flip-flops on. It does not make me all comfy and happy in my heart. So yeah, it's about 6 a.m. I think the Tanner Trail is 8 or 9 miles. We just need something fierce to get to town. We'll get up there, see what time we get up there. If we're feeling spry, we'll walk the road for a little bit until we get a shuttle. If not, we'll just get a shuttle from there and look at our maps and plan ahead. So that's the call. We're gonna try to get up it before it gets too hot. That's why we got up a little early. And yeah, let's get to town. Oh man, I drank 3 liters last night, and usually I wake up a few times to use the restroom throughout the night, just take a leak. Didn't wake up once. Took my first leak this morning since lunch of yesterday. It was not a great color. I know dehydration is part of it, but I think it's also the weird water. So yeah, let's just get to town. Considering way better than the Nankoweap so far. Worlds better. Not just way better. Complete universe is better. Way better. I don't know what the Nankoweap Trail was. Oh my god. Alright, just stopped at the top to drink a little bit of water. Not top, but there's a little plateau. There's the desert tower. We're getting close to 5,000 feet. So only about 2,000 feet more to climb, which is not bad. It's like 7:30. We've just been cruising. Like I said, a world of difference compared to the Nankoweap Trail. A world of difference. Not even on the same planet comparably. So just gonna keep stepping. All right, at 56, 57 or 5,800 feet. See Z down there. Definitely need a reset. Mind and body. This should be my bread and butter. I should just be cruising up this stuff. The Tanner Trail is really not that much different than any other trail I've hiked. CDT, PCT, one with the grade and the steepness, but my mind is still in panic mode. Like my adrenaline is spiked. It's making me nervous trying to climb up rock, like having to crawl up stuff that I usually should just fly up. My palms are just like rivers of sweat from nerves. So I definitely need a moment to reset and then get the mind right and come back. So should be anywhere from 2 to 3 miles to the top. Oh, something's flipped in the mind and I need to flip it back. This should be just my cruise and stuff, but it's not. All right, let's get to the top. All right, so the top's up there somewhere. I think it's like 1,600 feet in a mile and a half, somewhere in there. Yeah, gotta climb that cliff somehow, but there should be trail. All right. Whew. I think we made it. It is 9:56, and I think we made it. Wow. So it took us 4 hours to get up that. We were not cruising at all. We were both struggling. Whew. But didn't stop till the top. Besides to drink water. No sit-down breaks. I'm gonna get to wherever this road is and wait for Z. We should be right there. Wow. Man, I'm hurting. I am on the struggle bus. Oh. Oh, there it is. We made it. We made it. Way easier of a climb than Nankoweap. Nankoweap was nuts. Oh, man. Oh. You're gonna balance? Sure, why not? Oh, it was just drenched in sweat. Wow, those were some of the hardest days either one of us, Z or I, have ever done. So I'm gonna wait for the buddy and contemplate life. Wow, 9 miles. 9? Yeah, that's what the sign says. There he is. Dude, we did it.
9 miles, 5,000 feet, less than 4 hours.
Oh, so much pain.
Tanner, one way.
So much pain.
Not recommended as a day hike.
No.
Fuck that.
It was
morning hike.
It was way easier than Nankoweap though.
It was a morning hike.
Morning hike. All right, time to put on a different shirt. That shirt is just trash.
Estimated round trip 6 to 12 hours.
Yeah.
I would like to see somebody do that in 6 hours.
I would like to as well.
I could do that on my best day, maybe.
Yeah. Whew, we made it. All right. A little after 10 now, and we're just gonna crank out some road miles towards Tusayan. Keep our, as always, footsteps connected, so wherever we stop or get picked up, we'll just end up getting a shuttle back to there. So, yep, just gonna crush some road. Legs can be set to cruise on this. My adrenaline is just like spiking up and down. The only way I got through that the last few days was like, I feel like my body was just clenched with adrenaline and fear the entire time. Oh, like I'm starting to be able to breathe again. Wow. Wonder if they got outdoor water though. Think they got a spigot? It's an old building to have a spigot. Why'd you pour out all your water?
You go bye-bye.
Oh man, first real water in days. Oh, it's gonna be good. Oh, it's gonna be good.
Drinking the Colorado.
All right, we got some water in us, and we got our plan figured out. So our hopes kind of got dropped again. Our hopes are just taking a beating on this trail constantly. So when we first checked Tusain pricing for Hody Modis, they were like $400. Like the cheapest one we could find was a king bed for $200, and then one room with a double bed was like $275, and that was like by far the cheapest. So we got really hope dashed. Looked at maybe getting a taxi all the way down to Williams, because honestly that might have been cheaper. And then Z found a little lodge called 7 Mile or something. Honestly, it might have been where we stayed last time. Once we get there, we'll see. For not cheap, but way cheaper than anything else around. So we got that, reserved it for tonight, and then a 0 tomorrow to regain our souls. And now we're just walking a dirt road for next 3 hours or so. Put us up near Grandview Trailhead, where we'll look to try to get a ride into Tusain. So try to crank out some more miles, because we popped up at Tanner, so the road walk's going to be pretty long. Get at least half the road walk out of the way, so when we hop back on trail, our steps stay connected, and we just road walk the rest of the way to the south kebab and drop on down in there. So yeah, this is our life for the next few hours. Oh, my heartbeat is like...
I'm fucking proud of myself.
Yeah. You're what?
Taking the sissy cheating way out, and I don't even care.
I have no qualms about what we're doing whatsoever.
Colorado River walk up there.
I think we've paid our dues on the North Rim. I think we paid our dues on the Nanqueek.
I don't even care about you. I don't want to be down there right now.
Yeah. I'm just done with being down there right now. I need to get my head back on, screwed on straight. And then we'll drop back in. But I need to find Jesus. Or Jesus. I heard there's a Mexican restaurant in Tusain, so we'll probably find Jesus before finding Jesus, but that's okay. I think finding Jesus is the word of the Jefe. So that's where we're going. All right. So once again, plans changed. We were gonna get to I already forget the name of the trailhead, but it's the trailhead miles before the South Kebab trailhead. But there's really not a lot of taxis out of Tusain, so we finally got in touch with one through the hotel that we're staying at, that their edge of reach is the South Kebab trailhead. So looks like we're just gonna end up pushing there today. About 15 more miles of 2-track stepping, so not terrible. Still craving town though, but we'll just crank it out in 5 hours, maybe a little less. So yep, once again, plans change. We're going all the way to South Kebab trailhead today. All right, let's get it. All right, so it's about 2 o'clock, and we have about 9 more miles to get to the South Kebab trailhead, where we can call a taxi and get a ride into town. Whew, I am toasted. I am zapped. My chest is still playing around with the tightness. Got a little bit of a headache, and yeah, I'm just ready for a break. My body is not happy. This is probably the hardest I've gotten hit physically on trail, let alone the pain of skinning my legs, but like physically, just the entire body like achy and hurting for a long time. I do think part of it is the water from the Colorado. I do think part of it, the other side of that, is dehydration. But yeah, whew. So we got 9 more miles. Should be able to do it in about 3 hours. We'll get there slowly but steadily. Here we go. All right, it is 3:46, and we are anywhere from 3.5 miles to 3 3/4 miles. Yeah, I usually don't measure quarter miles, but that's how the feeling is. So yeah, should be able to make it right within that 5 o'clock ballpark, like we thought. Not much more to say. Mine's kind of just shut off right now. It's just trying to fuel my body. All my energy is going straight to keep these legs churning until I can take a break, drink actual good water again, electrolytes, eat food. I haven't eaten anything today besides one complete cookie, and that did make me feel nauseous, which is also fun. So I don't know what I'm saying. We're getting close to the South Rim trail where hopefully we'll get a ride. All right, let's get it. All right, it's 4:34, and our route just connected us back into the main road. Z is a little bit behind me. I could see him on the dirt road, I think somewhere a little less than 5 minutes behind me. So I left him an arrow. He has the same maps as me though, but means we should be a mile from the South Kebab trailhead, where hopefully we'll be able to get a taxi. So, holding out hope. Let's go. I literally thought I was gonna pass out, man, like multiple times. I was like, not good. Here's our shuttle stop. Perfect. Z found this spot online. I don't know how we found it last time, but we stayed here. So Magpie, Hardy, and Cy holler at ya. 7 Mile Lodge. Our room was like tucked into the right here, so we're about to check in, but that's super cool. I was wondering where we were gonna stay, and I guess hikers always go to the cheapest one. Of course we do, but the cheapest one is, I guess, always 7 Mile. Sometimes it fluctuates, but 7 Mile it is. Let's get our room, throw stuff in, and then go get some food. So Hardy, Magpie, and Cy, that was our room last time. Part of where actually 11 Skies was born. So that's pretty cool. It's interesting how life decides to come full circle. So yeah, super cool. Oh man. Yeah, there's a little backstory. I remember that was where we stayed, and yeah, 11 Skies really started taking shape. So we're upstairs now. I guess life didn't come full circle. We're moving up in life, physically speaking at least. Maybe not figuratively. All right, it's a little dark in the room, but last clip of the day because I need to crunch down. It's 6:30. I went a little aggressive at the corner store because I haven't eaten like anything all day besides that one cookie. So went aggressive at the corner store. A lot of drinks, electrolyte, vitamin water, sodas, cookies, chips, Sour Patch, salami thing, and then went super aggressive with the McDonald's. And that's the last video for the day because I need to eat. I need to sit down. I need to stop doing things. I need to stop being a person for a moment and just be an animal and destroy food. So we made it. Whew. Yay.
Oh,
How you doing, bud?
oh, it's all coming off.
Yeah.